A short while ago, while we were on the air, the Kenyan President William Ruto also addressed the UN General Assembly. He called for the reconstitution of the UN Security Council, arguing that leaders of developed nations have often overlooked the needs of countries in the global south. President Ruto also called for nations to adopt the recommendations of the Nairobi Declaration on climate in order to bridge the existing energy gap that's faced in developing nations.
The environment of pervasive mistrust between the global north versus the global south, developed versus developing, rich versus poor, polluters versus victims, and net emitters versus net victims, which complicate and frustrates multilateralism, is the inevitable result of promises not kept, commitments not actualized, resolutions not honored, and principles not observed. Multilateralism has been failed by abuse of trust, negligence, and impunity. Development is a basic necessity for every society. It must happen one way or another. There should be no doubt about that. Annually, 30 million young people in our continent need jobs, and many more need food. Half of our continent is in the dark, without access to electricity in 2023, while hundreds of millions can only cook using biomass because they have no electricity. This is why the commitment of African nations in the Nairobi Declaration is both radical and transformative. Development, in our opinion, is a fundamental imperative, and green growth is the only sustainable way to achieve it.